Game time.
Under the lights at Sanford Stadium.
Game time, baby.
Is making an appearance. Mississippi State and the Georgia
Fake Bulldogs of Mississippi State versus my Georgia Bulldogs.
2-4 Bulldogs from Starkville taking on the 4-2 Bulldogs.
JT Daniels starting, finally.
It's all coming your way here in a matter of moments.
About time they wore them damn black jerseys. I can't even remember the last time we wore black jerseys.
Insurance as Mississippi State and Georgia take the field under the lights.
Nigga, them that light show, baby. Them lights, baby.
Fans will be in attendance, and the big talk around Athens has been about quarterbacks. And speaking of quarterbacks, joining me tonight is our quarterback DJ Shockley and Lawrence Sisler down on the sideline.
DJ Shockley, the last black quarterback we ever had at the University of Georgia that I know of.
Will get the start under center for the Georgia Bulldogs tonight. I think folks around these parts have been waiting for his appearance, and it's finally here. Now, this guy came out of high school with
2017 Gatorade National Player of the Year.
High school team Modern Day to a
started 11 games as a true freshman.
What should have been his senior year of high school, he started 11 games for the Southern Cal Trojans. But then last year in game number 1, this is what happened. On a sack, tore an ACL and his meniscus. And it's been 14 months since he's been able to take us.
That ain't that 18 look straight on him, man. I might need to get me a JT Daniels jersey, man. I want a DeAndre Swift jersey, even though he don't play for UGA no more, but still, you know.
Been in this situation. Tell me what's going through his mind right now.
Dave, it's going to be exciting to watch him go out and play today. I think there's going to be a little angst.
And them black jerseys look good with the red helmets.
But this is an opportunity that he's looking for a long time since he left USC. Now he has the opportunity now to start. And I know a lot of Georgia fans are looking forward to see him in this offense.
Anybody but Stetson Bennett. Anybody but Stetson Bennett.
Mississippi State Bulldogs. And
Will Rogers.
Freshman Will Rogers, who was committed to Washington State before Mike Leach got the job in Starkville and followed him to Starkville.
536 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
There are some things to like about him. What do you like about him, especially what he did in his last start against Vanderbilt?
Yeah, last week he did an outstanding job of taking care of the football. No interceptions. That's something that has hampered the Mississippi State offense is turnovers. He did a good job of quick, easy, getting the ball out of his hands, made some really good decisions with the football. But most importantly,
damn, Vanderbilt can't tackle, man. Damn.
Move the chains and go down the field. He has a vertical passing game. They look forward to him to playing a big style of ball today.
Well, it has been kind of a bizarre world in all of college football around the country, around the world, but in Mississippi State, things have really gotten bizarre in the last 24 hours. For more on that story, let's go down and visit with Lawrence Sisler.
Yeah, I would say bizarre is an understatement. After the latest round of COVID testing, Mississippi State is now down to 49 scholarships.
Damn.
That under the
shit, that Chinaman virus ain't playing no jokes with nobody, man. These players getting sick with the quickness. We don't know when Trevor Lawrence gonna come back.
Unavailable just this week alone. But it starts with Mike Leach, and he says he wants to always see his players.
Yo, if any of y'all ever seen a Mike Leach press conference, let me know, because I ain't never seen none of his press conferences. From what I heard, he be saying some weird and strange off the wall shit, so, you know.
Well, thanks, Lord.
First season as Mississippi State head coach.
Play the next play and do those over and over and over again, and this team is going to have to do that tonight against this Georgia Bulldog team that's eager to get back on the field. Kirby Smart talking to us yesterday in our meetings about
that boy Stokes.
You know, disappointment last week getting ready for a game and it didn't happen. He said it took.
Yeah, man. I don't even know when we're gonna make up that Missouri game, if we're gonna be able to do it. You know, with this COVID shit going on this season.
Yeah, they shot in the gut. Found out on Wednesday this team was not going to play, and then had to.
I ready to see him play too, man. I ready to see him play.
A good matchup tonight in prime time.
Mississippi State wins the toss, and well, you know, they accept. They want the football, so they will.
Yeah, we'll kick the ball to you. I want to see what the defense.
And Mississippi State coming off a Vanderbilt win. They had dropped 4 straight after that.
Yeah.
And we'll try to keep the momentum going here on the road. And a fair catch called for around the 5-yard line by Lee Witherspoon. So that'll come out to the 25-yard line. And here's this Mississippi State offense. And, well, things got off to such a great start.
I ain't had no black jersey, so I just wore my Georgia black jersey. So this will do.
Will Rogers. And in terms of distributing the football, what's his main goal today?
Oh, he completes 71% of his passes. 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 6'2", 205 pounds.
and allows guys on the perimeter to make some plays for him. He held on to the ball a little bit too much last week versus Vanderbilt and took some bad sacks. Tonight, he has to do a better job of getting rid of that football when it's time to
Let's go, defense.
Quavius Marks in the backfield along with Will Rogers. Marks from just down the road in Atlanta, GA, the true freshman in the backfield. You know he's excited to suit it up tonight. Rogers dumps it off underneath. First pass is caught out over the 30 to the 31-yard line. Goes Jaden Wally. Good start for the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's the number one thing for this Mississippi State offense is first down execution, but also being patient in the pass game. If Will Rogers can be patient and allow this offense to matriculate itself down the field, and they got a good chance of getting some first downs and moving this ball down the field.
Yeah, set themselves up nicely here with a 2nd down and 4 for the 31 after that 6-yard pickup. Rogers again goes underneath. Georgia drops way off, and that pass is caught by Cameron Gardner. That'll be his 9th catch of the year.
This is what's different for Georgia. Georgia's used to playing press man coverage on the outside, bringing a lot of guys from the secondary. Now we've seen for the past.
Then we have to switch it up and cover these receivers through the middle and shit, and watch out for these running backs
He's just checking it down and taking what the
with this air raid offense.
First down and 10. Georgia defense giving up 21 points a game this year, 345 yards of offense. Inside handoff, a rare run play. But, you know, we talked about that LSU game when they threw for over 600 yards, and they beat LSU 44-34.
Damn, 632 yards went down to 263 yards over the last 5 games.
Yeah, they haven't had a 300-yard pass game.
I don't know what's going on with LSU this year. They just fell off the map after that national championship game.
2nd down and 8 from the 40.
Hit his ass.
Toss to Marks and really nowhere to run against the black jerseys of the Bulldogs.
Don't play with him.
Kirby was hinting that the Georgia Bulldogs may bust out the black jerseys this week.
I think it's something that he's kind of told to his players, hey, once a year we'll get a chance to do this, especially on a night-game prime time. Put him on display so I know the players get excited.
Yeah, let them kids wear them down jerseys, man. They earned the right to wear the down jerseys.
Have to prove a little something tonight after getting up 4.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Also gave up over 400 to Alabama. Just a different year in college football. But Georgia still thinks they're perhaps the best defense in the country. Over the middle, that pass is caught for a first down inside the 40-yard line. There is the true freshman, Jaden Wally. And Coach Nick said he was going to get these young guys in, and he wasn't lying.
Yeah, this is one of the young guys they really love watching. We got a chance to see him all week this week, and you see a nice, easy catch. And
he got to cover these dudes through the middle, man.
He comes down with a big 3rd down conversion and give the quarterback, Will Rogers, a lot of credit. Standing there and firing the strike there on 3rd down.
Will Rogers 3 out of 3 throwing the football to start this game. First down and 10. Dylan Johnson in at running back, and he will get this handoff working the left side. And he'll pick up 3, maybe 4 before he stopped there. Remember, Kylan Hill, who was their senior running back, so much expected of him this year, is no longer on this team. So they've turned it over to 2 true freshmen in the backfield, along with their true freshman quarterback. And we've seen the true freshman Jaden Wally make a couple of catches already. I mean, that's crazy to think about that in SEC football.
Yeah, the execution from those young guys, and they've been thrust into this position to make plays. And Mike Leach says, hey, we're going to throw them in the fire and see what they can do.
2nd down and 6. Another underneath pass. That'll be inside the 30 to the 29. That's going to be a little bit short of the line of game. So a 3rd down coming.
Well, this is where they want to be. You see rushing 3 here, get the football out of his hands, quick, easy decision, and then Georgia rallying to the football. But the first 3rd down was 3rd and 4. Now you have another 3rd down. It's 3rd and 1 or 2 here. This is where they want to live offensively, where they can have the run-pass option in the ball.
3rd down and 1. Dylan Johnson stays in the game at running back. Good opening drive from Mississippi State. 8th play of this drive coming up. They're going to swing it out to Johnson. He has the first down to the 21-yard line.
And this is where they want to catch Georgia. In man coverage, the tight split from the top. And the defensive back who has him in man coverage has to go over the top. And that frees him up for leverage on the
Gotta watch these running backs, man.
And another third down conversion for this Mississippi State offense. Well-designed play by Mike Leach. And really great decision by Will Rogers.
Mississippi State came in just 32% on third downs, 13th in the league. Take a little screen here, and that'll be a gain of about 8.5.
And this is nothing but an extension of the run game here. Throwing it out, a little screen to the outside, you call it a little tone screen, and you see on first down, they've done a really good job of just picking up positive yards. So on second and third down, they're easier calls. These are good things to get your quarterback in rhythm. And right now, Coach Leach has Will Rogers in a really good rhythm on his first drive.
I'd say so. 7-7 to start this game. Let's send Devontae Payton in motion. He'll set up at the slot of the far side. On the 2nd down and 2. Georgia coming with some pressure.
Hit his ass!
Rogers almost picked off. Lucky that Tyreek Stevenson was a step late, or that one could have been going the other way.
Yeah, Dan Lanning had enough of this sitting back in 3 and watching. He brought a little pressure to get that football in that mind. Things to happen a little bit quicker for Will Rogers down here in the red zone.
Come on, dog.
More pressure on third down to see if the young quarterback can make a quick decision to get the ball out of his hand.
No surprise here. Just a couple of rushes on the 10 plays to this point for Mississippi State. Looking at another third down coming up. 2 out of 2 so far on this drive.
These dudes off the field, man.
Pass is caught down around the 9-yard line, and that'll be good enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for Mississippi State.
Yeah, another easy, quick decision. Georgia looked like they were going to bring pressure, snapping the football, bailed out of it, and then another just pitch and catch on the outside.
He's doing these quick passes, man.
You know, with a depleted roster in terms of numbers, obviously chewing up some of this clock is a critical issue for Mississippi State. They're doing it on this.
They're doing that shit like Kentucky was doing. They keep eating up the clock on these short plays and stuff, man.
Along with Rogers. Cyrus Mitchell goes in motion, but they'll come near side and get it off to Quavius Marks. Well, that is just not good in terms of touchdown percentage. Coaches would love to see that around 60 to 70%. They can live in that area, but 37% can't live there.
Yeah, they've also struggled turning the football over in the red zone. They, move the football up and down the field on people, but once they get down here, they struggle.
2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Georgia bringing the heat again. Rogers throws it up in the air, and that was incomplete. Trying to hit Devontae Payton.
This is where Georgia wants to live. They want to live in your face. Press man coverage on the outside, trying to hit this corner right.
Stay on his ass. Stay on him.
Stymies him there, and nothing there. Really good job on the outside and good coverage.
So now 3rd and goal. Play number 14, a drive that's gone 69 yards. With the left handoff. Morris takes it down to the 3.5-yard line before he is stopped there by a slew of black jerseys.
I know Mississippi State would have loved to come in here and get 7 points here, but just look at how many hats come to the football here. Watch the red helmets fly to the football once the ball is handed off. And just a nice job of getting off blocks up front by Trayvon Walker. And then you see other red helmets get to the ball carriers.
So Georgia gets the stop. It forces the field goal. Brandon Ruiz, the grad transfer from Arizona State, has been pretty solid. 4 out of 5 on the year. It is long, 43 against LSU. This one on the way, and it is good. 21-yard field goal. So a lengthy drive by Mississippi State, and they strike first. They lead it 3-0 here in Athens.